Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you? Today we are finally stuffing my back pay, my pay rise, and the $500 that I forgot to stuff in my September fortnight paycheck. So let's give this all a count and let's get stuffing. So I sort of had to put it all on top of each other because there wasn't quite enough room to fan it out properly across the table. But we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 859, 950, 1000. I'm going to drop that 50 so I can count this nicely. So we've got 1500 with my placeholder there. Then we've got 20, 40, 60, 60, 80, 100. So 1600, 16, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1700, 1720, 1740, 1760, 1770, 80, 90, $1,850. I hate counting large amounts because I get so confused, but $1,850. I was planning on putting this and splitting it up into 2 videos, but then I just thought, nah, I'm gonna stuff it all in one big long video. So I hope you're comfortable. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and we will get in to stuffing this. Can you believe out of all that money, I only got one $10 note? And I don't even think I was supposed to get that because I think I was meant to get another 50 instead of 2 20s and a 10. But anyways, that's fine. And out of all my hundreds, luckily, thankfully, I was able to get some hundreds this go round from the bank, but no nice new hundreds. But in saying that, these ones are all in pretty good nick. They're not too beat up. All right, we're all set up. Let's go and stuff some money. So every binder, I should say, is going to be getting a little bit of love today. So this is obviously from my back pay, from my pay rise, but there is still a few sinking funds and challenges and things that I wanted to have some money put into them. So without further ado, let's jump into this. All right, starting in our bills binder, I'm going to be giving Beauty $40 today. Would you believe I went to spend some money the other day from my beauty category, went into the shops, I was ready, I could not find a single thing that I wanted. And I had a list, I knew exactly what I was going for, couldn't find anything. So the money is still in the beauty envelope. So we got the $100 in the gift card there and 20, 40, 60, 70, $80. So $180 now into beauty. And I'm gonna put the nice fresh note at the front there. So I might try again on the weekend and go to a different store to see if I can pick up what I wanted. Hopefully it might still be on special. If not, I will just leave it for another day. So health is not getting anything, but I do have some coins in there that I want to take out. Licenses is getting nothing. Now, while we're here and we're doing stuff, the fully funded is coming out of car service because I have paid for that. Now, there was $700 in the bank. The car service cost me $450, so yay. There was a little bit left over, so I've got $250 in the bank and I've still got my $30 from the last fortnight's cash stuffing. So that's good. We've got $280 already saved up towards the next service or the next thing that needs to be done with the car. I really want to keep this quite full just because my car is so old. Now, Rego is going to get a little top up today of $40. So in there now, let's sort these bad boys out. We've got 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. So $175 into Rego. I think that is next due. I think if I paid that in August. That must be due March of next year. So I think I'll need $385 in there by then. Now, with this money as well, I was doing some number crunching and I realized that I'm not going to have enough money in my RAC envelope by the time that one is due. So I needed to give this a little top up of $40, and then I can continue on at my normal pace of, I think it's $15 a month that I put in here. I can continue on at that pace, and by the time February rolls around, this will have enough to be fully funded. So in RAC now, we've got $20, $40, $60, $65. So I'm glad I looked into that, because otherwise that would have been, I would have been able to cover it, yes, but it would have been taking money from another envelope in order to pay for the RAC bill when it was due. So prepaid is getting nothing. Tax is going to be getting $15. Do that all in fives. Not sure why I didn't get that out in a 10, but anyways, that's fine. So into tax now, we've got $50, $60, $70, $80, $85. So my tax bill is usually around $400 when I go to my accountant, just because I have a business schedule to complete, as well as my personal tax. So bills is done. Let's pop him off to the side and let's jump into some fun stuff. So there's not a whole heap going in here today, because I do want the majority of this money to be for the manifestation binder. But into the blue binder today, we're going to put $40 into adventure. This $40 in there. So in here now we have 1, 2, 253, 320, 340, 360, 384, $405 into adventure now. That's got a nice little beefing up. The hundreds. I struggle with these things every single time. All right. So 405 there into adventure now. Christmas is going to be getting $50. Oops, I've got 20s going everywhere. So grab this 50. I do have a tracker to fill in as well. Alrighty, let's add this 50 in here. So $50 on my tracker is going to be worth 5 of the candy canes, because they're all $10 each. So I'll quickly fill all of these ones in. And then, very exciting, my next fortnightly pay, where I put my $25 towards Christmas, this is going to be fully funded. Also just going to recolor in that blue one because it's been annoying me. But yeah, so $25, and this one is considered fully funded. But now we've got 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320. That's not right at all, is it? 152, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, maybe it was right. 325 in there. I didn't quite think that's what my tracker added up to, but either way, that's fine. I'm very excited to get this sinking fund completed, and then I can sort of put some focus onto some other ones that don't really get as much love as the Christmas and the Black Friday envelopes. So as well, Black Friday is going to get $50. Now, when I was getting my cash out, I seem to have made an error, and I need to give this 2 20s and this 10, and let's give this the nice 20 so all the notes can be nice together. So in here now we've got 152 to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Is that right? 1, 2, 60, 70. Yeah, $290. So I think that makes us only $10 away from 300 and completing this challenge. Let's fill this in very quickly. So I put in 50, so that's going to be all 4 of the shopping bags, and I'm just being very rough with this. So that's those, and then 2 of the $5. So yeah, $10 from next fortnight's paycheck, and Black Friday will be fully funded. So make sure you do hit subscribe, because that video will be out, I think, next week, and we'll be finishing off some challenges. I keep saying challenges. We'll be finishing off some trackers to fully fund some sinking funds. Can't get it together this morning. All right, fun nothing, tech nothing, seasonal nothing, Samsung nothing, rainy day challenge. All right, we're done with the fun stuff. So now we can move on to the manifestation binder, the house saving binder, whatever you'd like to call it. All right, so we're going to add in the $500 deposit to, the $500 to house deposit. So in here now, let's do it this way. We've got $5, $6, $7, $8, $9,000 in the house deposit envelope, and I didn't bring my yellow Sharpie, so I'm just going to color in with highlighter for the time being, and I'll fix that up later. So $500 is just worth one of the honeycombs. We're so close. I need to design a 10K slip, but I've been having a lot of trouble with the theme to go on to it. So like the 5,000 is very like mystical, the 1,000 is like zodiacs and space, the 500 is, you know, birds, bees, flowers, and then the 250 is butterflies. So if you have any suggestions for my 10K slip, leave them down in the comments and I can get started on that, because I will need to be using that very soon. All right, so we've got our $500 in-house deposit. Beautiful. Appliances. Appliances is getting a lot of love today. So that's going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 50, 75. $375 today into appliance. So let's grab our tracker out, pop this to the side. All right, move this out the way. So $375, let's go in and let's figure this out. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375. So that is all of the washing machines done. So I am going to go in and color these all off. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time with my left-handedness and accidentally coloring my hand. So I'm going to have to just be coloring in this a little bit weirdly. But I will fast forward through this and I'll be back with you when it's all done. I don't know if it's because I'm rushing or not, but I can't color in between the lines. But that's okay. It's all right. Okay, so all of these washing machines are now filled in. So that leaves us with, see, look, my left-handedness, I've smudged it. And I got a little bit of red on me there. So we've got $100 there, $80 there. That's 50, that's 100. So $280 to go. An appliance is fully funded. So I will leave these out to the side to dry off because I don't want to mess up my nice pretty envelopes. But let's go and add this money in and give it a count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 556, 645, $645 into appliance. I'm not decided whether I should take 500 out, put that back in the bank and put a placeholder in. I might do just because that feels like a lot of cash to be having in the house. But yeah, I'll see how I go. All right, so that's appliance done. Emergency today is getting $200. Get that 200. Get out our savings challenge. Add that in. Let's put the nice pretty 100 at the front. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $600. So again, I'm thinking maybe I should take out 5 and put that into the bank, just so that's all a bit more secure, but I'll think about that and I'll do that if need be. So $200 on the savings challenge is worth 4 of the piggies. So I'm going to go right to left so I don't smudge myself or the tracker. So I'll fast forward through this. So that makes us now 50% done, because I think 50s with all of these piggies filled in is 1200. So we're 50% of the way done. So again, I will leave him off to the side just to dry out a little bit. We'll pop our 600 back in here. There we go. I think turning it on its side and putting the money in that way is a little bit easier. All right, moving day is going to be getting $100 today. And if you saw my last video, you know that means we are fully funding this envelope today. So this money can go back into the bank. So we've got 1, 2, 53, 4. I counted that terribly. 1, 2, 253, 350, 4. So that is fully funded. Let's keep this handy so I can pop that in there. And that means we can fill in the rest of these boxes. So I am going to go through just because I've accomplished something and fill it in. So I'll fast forward through this and I'll be back with you when it's done. Got a little messy, a little out of control towards the end there, but it's done. We're fully funded for moving day, and I am so proud of myself. I'm so happy that this is done. That is just one of the trackers, the challenges, whatever you want to call it. That's just one portion of this done, and it just makes the home ownership dream feel a little bit more real and a little bit closer. So let's pop that over there to dry, and let's pop in here the monies. And you know what I love? So I got these, I've said it before, but I got these blank envelopes from Cash Queens Australia. I made up the blue name tags just myself, just laminated them. So now that this is done, I can take this out, and I've already got an idea for a new envelope. So once I get back home and done with house sitting, I will make that up and we can start to fund that one. Yay, look! Go me. Alrighty, moving on. Bits and Bobs. Today, Bits and Bobs is going to be getting 200. So I will give that 150. Oh no, I ran out of nice 50s. Oh well. Alright, $200 into Bits and Bobs. So that's got 100 in there. This now takes that to 150, 250, $300 into there. My notes are all over the shop in this one. Alrighty, so let's get our tracker out. So 200 should be worth, we've got 25.50, 175, 2. That's not right. It is way too early in the morning for me to be doing maths, so apologies for this. So what I've got, 25, 50, 100. So both rows of the Monstera. So I have not got the correct pen, so bear with me. Okay, I'm back. Let's get this bad boy colored in. So I think I'm gonna do what I did last time and just quickly go through and outline this. And if I ever make another bits and bobs tracker, I will be making it with just, I don't know, a simple eucalyptus leaf or something that is nice and easy to trace and to color in. But with this 200 going in, that means this tracker is really only going to have 20, 40, 60, 80, 160. This has only got $200 left on it, and then that one is fully funded as well. So I have been looking at houses. There was one that I was hoping to go and see on the weekend, but they cancelled the home open for some reason. It is still available, like it hasn't sold or anything, but they cancelled the home open. I am waiting to hear back about the strata levies that might be applicable on the property, so maybe next weekend I will be able to view it, go see it. Hopefully there isn't 10 million people at the viewing all fighting for the one property, because it's all a bit mental here at the moment. So we're colored in, leave him off to the side to dry. Pop our 300 into bits and bobs with our beautiful 100 at the front. Alrighty, 6 months ahead is actually getting colored in today because I have put a little bit of money to that online. So that's received $30. So I'll color in a 20. So this money here is all just building up in an online buffer account. So it's got a little over $80, but I'm only going to fill in the squares once I hit a full round of $10. So I think at the moment there's like $83 in there, but I'll just fill it in as it gets to full round numbers. All right, now Holiday is going to get a little bit of love today. So that is going to get $100. Those in there, so we got 51, 150 to 250 in there. That's tracking along really nicely. So the $100 is going to be worth one of the drinks down here on the bottom. And it's exciting because now that I've finished moving day, the money that was going to go in there for the next cash stuffing, that can obviously go to another envelope and get those ones really fully funded really quickly. So I'm just really excited to get this entire binder stuffed up and watch this all grow really fast. To be fair, I won't have any more large sums of money. So obviously I had my tax come back. I've had this back pay and this pay rise come in. So I will have a little bit of extra money every month to be able to stuff some more into here, but I'm not gonna have any more of these crazy, you know, $1,000+ videos. So it's gonna be a little bit more slower and steady from this point forward. So new car is also gonna get a little bit of love, and we're going to put $75 into there. All right, let's get our red pen. So 75 is going to be worth a wheel, and it's also going to be worth one of the cars up here. I don't know if I should just outline this because it's not really like a proper drawing. That's okay. All right, so that's 25, and we'll do the 50. Spokes. All right, so $75 into that one brings us now up to $125. And let's pop the nice pretty note at the front, pop the tracker over to the side to dry, And then for our very last amount, we are going to be putting into the utilities fund. So I've got my tracker here. Each of the light bulbs is worth, I still forgot my yellow pen, have to do highlighter. Each of the yellow light bulbs is worth $25. So I plan on working through electricity, internet, gas, and water. I'm starting with electricity because that has the biggest startup cost. So that has your connection fees and things like that. So starting with electricity, then I'll likely move on to internet because that has like a modem cost. Because I don't have my own modem, I gave that back when I moved out of my apartment. So start with electricity and then I'll go into, yeah, internet, then gas and water because they have no connection costs. So $25 going into the envelope for the very first time. That's exciting. So I don't know how I should go about, should I just highlight on here that moving day is done? I'm gonna just see how that looks. I think that looks okay. And I've also just realized that appliance is only sitting at $800, but that tracker is going to get me up to about $925 from memory, but that's okay. All right, I will leave electricity out to the side to dry, but that is everything from me. So thank you very much for watching this video. I know it is a bit of a long one. I will see you very soon in the next one.